Did you know Japan boasts more centenarians per capita than any other nation, with over 90,000 people living past 100? While Americans pour thousands into gym memberships and trendy fitness programs, Japanese elders in their 70s and 80s are casually outliving the rest of the world. Researchers from Harvard Medical School spent 5 years studying these superagers, expecting diet or genetics to be the key. But the real secret wasn't in their food or DNA. It was hiding in plain sights. Simple daily movements that aren't exercises or workouts. Just natural actions so basic that Western doctors dismiss them as trivial. That is, until brain scans revealed something astonishing. These movements cut cognitive decline by 40%, kept joints flexible decades longer, and maintained balance like people 20 years younger. Stanford researchers now call this the most overlooked factor in longevity. You're about to learn these exact 6 movements from the simplest to the most powerful, including number 1, a practice that added 7 years to lifespans in a study of 15,000 Japanese seniors. Yet 90% of Americans have never heard of it. It takes just 2 minutes, needs no equipment, and lights up more brain areas than any other activity measured. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments your age and where you're watching from. We're reading and replying to every comment with personalized tips. Hit the like button if you're ready to rethink aging, subscribe for more senior health insights, and turn on notifications. Let's start with number 6, the foundation of their daily routine. Number 6, the art of slow walking. Sampo. Let's begin with something that seems almost too simple to matter. Yet Japanese elders treat it like sacred medicine. Sampo isn't just walking, it's intentional, mindful movement at half your normal pace. It's practiced for 20 to 30 minutes every morning, often before breakfast. Unlike Western power walking, Sampo combines deliberate slowness with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. This rhythm synchronizes your cardiovascular and nervous systems in ways fast walking can't. A 2019 Kyoto University study tracked 3,000 seniors over 10 years, those doing daily. Sampo had 62% less arterial stiffness, with blood pressure dropping 12 points systolic and 8 points diastolic on average. The slow pace lets your foot fully contact the ground, activating all 33 joints and sending proprioceptive signals to your brain, boosting balance and spatial awareness. Western seniors who tried Sampo for 8 weeks improved single-leg standing time by 45 seconds. To do it right, roll through your heel, arch, and toes with each step. Keep your eyes 6 feet ahead, and let your arms swing minimally with relaxed, curved fingers. Practice the breathing pattern by counting steps, ideally in the morning, when cortisol levels amplify its calming effects. Avoid treadmills, use varied terrain like grass or dirt. As the University of Tokyo found, this boosts joint mobility by 20%. Start with 10 minutes, building to 30 over weeks, and watch your circulation and stability soar. Number 5. Daily stretching, Ryotaso, every morning at 6:30 a.m. A gentle piano melody signals Ryotaso. Radio calisthenics broadcast since 1928, practiced by millions of Japanese. Don't let calisthenics mislead you, this isn't a Western workout. It's a flowing 30 stretch sequence in 3 minutes and 15 seconds, targeting multiple muscle groups with continuous, gentle motion, no static holds or strain. Osaka Medical College studied 8,000 seniors, over 60 daily practitioners, had 40% fewer falls, 55% less chronic back pain, and near full shoulder and hip mobility into their 80s. The science. Dynamic stretches boost synovial fluid in joints by 30%, acting like oil to prevent stiffness and pain. The routine starts with arm raises to open the chest. It's followed by rotations for shoulders, twists for the spine, side bends for intercostal muscles, and gentle marching with shallow squats for knees and hips. Do it right after waking, leveraging natural growth hormone peaks, moving like you're wading through warm honey. If the full routine is tough, focus on arm raises and twists. They offer the most benefit with minimal effort. Companies still use group Ryotaso, with studies showing 30% fewer sick days. This simple practice keeps you limber and strong. Try it daily. Number 4. The deep squat rest, Shinki-Zuari, walk through a Japanese park, and you'll see elders resting in deep squats, heels flat, chatting or gardening for 10 to 30 minutes. Most Westerners over 60 can't hold this for 10 seconds, but Japanese seniors maintain it daily, totaling 20 to 30 minutes. Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology study followed 5,000 seniors for 12 years. Those squatting for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower risk of needing assisted living, with hip mobility and independence lasting 9 years longer. The deep squat opens hip joints, prevents capsular tightening that causes shuffling, maintains ankle flexibility for balance, strengthens pelvic floor muscles for bladder control, and decompresses the spine for nutrient flow to discs. Harvard data shows cultures with regular squatting have 80% fewer hip replacements and 60% less chronic back pain. Start against a wall, feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly out, lowering slowly with knees over toes. Use a rolled towel under heels if needed, holding 30 seconds at first, building up with 5 one-minute squats daily. Use it functionally. Squat to tie shoes or sort shelves to reinforce mobility and independence. Number 3. Single leg standing, Ashi. This might sound odd, but Japanese doctors prescribe single leg standing like medicine, covered by insurance for its proven benefits. Fukuoka University tracked 12,000 participants for 15 years. Daily practice cut hip fractures by 68% in falls, requiring hospitalization by 75%. Brain scans showed increased gray matter in the motor cortex and cerebellum, key for coordination. Standing on one leg triggers thousands of microadjustments per minute, strengthening muscles, proprioceptors, vestibular systems, and visual processing. Start near a wall, lift 1 foot an inch off the ground, focus 10 feet ahead, and hold for 30 seconds per leg. As you improve, close your eyes or add head turns and arm raises for challenge. Japanese elders do this while brushing teeth, building a 2-minute habit. Mayo Clinic found it predicts longevity better than blood pressure or cholesterol. 30 seconds on one leg matches mortality rates of people 10 years younger. Progress to a folded towel for instability, enhancing Nuarestid. Number 2. Floor sitting transitions. Seiza. Japanese over 70 transition from standing to floor sitting 20 times daily, eating, drinking tea, or socializing. The University of Tsukuba studied 10,000 seniors. Floor sitters had 40% more lower body strength, 50% better hip flexibility, and rose unassisted into their 90s, with 15% higher cognitive scores. These transitions activate the prefrontal cortex with complex motor planning, balance, and spatial awareness. Start standing. Lower one knee, then the other to kneel. Shift to cross-legged or side-sitting, and reverse to stand via a lunge. Use a low stool for support initially, reducing hand use over weeks, practicing on carpet or a mat. Even 2 to 3 transitions daily boost strength. Use it to tie shoes or play with grandkids. Brazilian research links rising from the floor without hands to 6 extra years of life. Number 1. The towel twist, Tanui Habiki. The movement that rewrote aging science uses just a hand towel. Centenarians credit it for vitality. Hold it horizontally at shoulder height, 18 inches apart, pulling outward to create tension. Then twist your torso right and left, hips forward, holding 3 seconds per side. Otaku University study of 15,000 seniors found 2 minutes daily added 7 years to life expectancy, with grip strength and bone density rivaling those 20 years younger. Brain scans showed new neural pathways, cutting dementia risk. Breathe in at center, out during twists, activating the vagus nerve to reduce inflammation. Start with minimal tension, scale up, and do 1 minute morning and night. It triggers myokines, proteins that fight inflammation and grow brain cells, outpacing any traditional exercise. No equipment, no gym, just profound impact. These 6 movements aren't exercises, they're a lifestyle-preserving strength, flexibility, balance, and brain health. Backed by overwhelming research, they require no gear or time, blending into daily life. Choose to navigate aging gracefully with these proven practices. Tell us in the comments which movement you'll try and why, or share your experiences. Like, subscribe, and share to help others thrive.